Some people think he died from heartbreak. Some people think he just left. But no one likes going up to his house. He did some weird magic here and there. Not dark magic that we know of, but like, you know the type.
He said he went in the woods. Can you point me towards that direction?
Yeah, you go past the schoolhouse. It's a couple miles into the woods. You can't even see the village from here.
Well, this was very helpful. Thank you. Now, can I sell you this piece of jewelry, please, for money?
You know what? It's a cute little piece.
I will take 120.
Silver? Sure.
Silver? What about 75 gold?
I can do 60. I'll probably just give it to my wife anyway. Probably wear it.
65 is high quality. Came from far away.
Careful persuasion.
Look, man, I'm just trying to make a living.
Come on.
19. Wait, plus, is this persuasion?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a dirty 20.
Yes.
He nods and says something. Alright, kid. Here you go.
You finally got used out of the jewel.
He walks inside behind the register. He takes some money out the drawer and hands it to you. His wife...
It's not 500 like the original gem, but it'll do. One lady really ripped me off, man. Said, here, a cheap piece of jewelry. Go have fun, kid. I'll polish this up and sell it for 5 times more.
Capitalism.
Thanks.
Tieflings.
I would like to ask the seamstress Lady Dolly, what did she look like?
Oh, she was a real sweet girl. Came in, came out. Always had good prices. She made the bread herself. Real sweet. She was an older girl. Pale. Always had her hair up in curlers. She used to wrap around twigs so it got real tight and curly. Her hair was bone straight. Didn't do much.
Like her hair was straight or curly?
Her hair was bone straight, but she tried to curl it. Kind of made it look like a rat's nest.
Ooh. She tried.
Yeah. But it's okay. Honestly, she just wore big old dresses all the time. Not even puffy or nothing, like a ball gown. Just dragged behind her. It's of course nicer than anything else looking fluid, so can't be judging. Yeah, sweet girl.
She sounds like a nice person.
Yeah.
I want to watch.
Y'all have a good one, okay? Come back.
Yeah, I'll be talking to your husband, not you.
What did you say that kid? And then he leaves. Alright, you're outside. What do you want to do? You want to open them?
Yes.
Alright, you're going to do me a favor. You're going to roll a d6.
5. So I got 3 of these.
You have a small statue of a red mushroom. No signs of enchantment, just wooden and neatly carved.
Look, I'm telling you, they like to rip you off. They gave you a stone pot and a wooden mushroom
6.
for an amethyst.
You have a pearl necklace with a bat pendant on it. And as a little tag says, it rewards with night vision. Don't know how it's possible with Ecam.
You're imagining the smell.
Yeah. Large glass windows, kind of like the seamstress. And you open the door, and there is a troll woman. She's bussing tables. Probably looks about 20. She's running around. She nods to your acknowledgement, gives you a polite smile, and goes about bustling tables. There's a bunch of tables and then a display case full of treats.
Nice.
I'd
And
like
you
to-
said this place was like really busy, right?
Yeah.
So I think Eve is kind of a little bit by the entrance, and she's actually kind of a little bit nervous and anxious.
Make her way through the crowd and try to like see if she can, buy some food to get her attention and stuff.
Yeah.
That's an 8. What would I be doing for this check? Okay, I want to see if I can take it and go, and then while I am with her for a second, just ask her a couple.
Okay, do bobbing and weaving acrobatics. Does that feel right? And that's what we did in your campaign. We were trying to get through crowds with acrobatics.
Yeah, so that's a 9.
Okay. You're able to make it to the counter, but you're a little winded and you kind of got stepped on a couple times. No damage, just a little dusty.
All right. Can I see if I can get her attention?
Yeah, you go to look at the counter and much older looking troll lady peers down at you. What's wrong, sweetie?
Do you need a minute?
What do you mean?
Seem out of breath there a little bit. Just like me.
It's just a fire, sweetie. That's fine.
Oh,
What can I get you?
what do you have?
You got crumble cake. Those got rocks, so I don't think you can digest rocks. Those got something going on in that little belly. We got a nice seaweed loaf. You might like that. You look like you eat weeds.
I have that a lot.
My cousin. My cousin made this recipe. They got a lemon loaf. Chocolate brownies. Those are real popular with the fire genasi.
Is there anything you want?
Huh?
Well, what do you want to eat?
Oh, okay, baby. It's fine.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite thing that I can eat?
I like the lemon loaf. It's pretty good.
Okay, can I have a lemon loaf? A whole loaf.
Hi, sweetie.
She hands her 5 silver. Plus a tip.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. If you want to go have a seat, my daughter will be over. She'll call you over, okay?
Okay,
She'll be over if you want to go. You can sit.
thank you.
She sits down in a chair and just...
Have a good rest.
So, I meant to say, but like Eve hasn't gone in the area because she's actually gets very nervous and insecure when in Creta's space.
I just left you.
Yeah, like I was like about to, and then you pushed past. I was like, okay, never mind.
I got this.
She's gonna go over and try not to be in the way. She's like gonna hug the wall as much as she can. Just like,
She's bent like this, so like her back's on the wall too.
yeah. It's like she's not the perfect ballerina that she was supposed to be. She does her best.
Hey, what are you doing?
Did I get my lemon cake yet, or?
Yeah, you got your lemon cake.
Okay, is the lady there?
Yeah, she went to
Her
sleep.
daughter?
You can try and wake her up.
She said her daughter's supposed to be here. I was gonna talk to her.
Yeah, if you go take a seat, her daughter will come over.
Eve
I
kinda,
thought I was
waits.
already taking a seat.
You need one.
I thought I took a seat and then I received the cake.
Can
And
I
when
can just have it to where Eve waits you over at a table.
You can do that.
Okay, so I go over the table and then I get the cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
her
good.
daughter's in front of her.
Thanks for stopping by. What can I help you guys with?
Hi.
Do you need any drinks?
Oh, do you need anything?
I can't eat or drink, unfortunately.
She cuts off a slice of the lemon cake and puts it to the side, and then like takes another slice and starts eating it. She's like, I have a couple of questions. This is a very good cake.
It's the first time she's eaten in a couple of days, probably.
Well, to be fair, most of the stuff she has is like ocean-based food, so she's kind of tired of it at this point.
Honestly, you could probably be mold on it. This kid would probably still eat it. You've had corn.
Corn is pretty good. Yeah.
All of your foods are yellow.
So there was a seamstress lady and like a warlock that went missing a couple of days ago. I was wondering about that a bit. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, sweetie, they've been missing for years.
Yeah, but what happened?
Let's go to the Mac. Give me a couple of minutes. You can come sit with Mama for a little while, okay?
Okay.
You're really that curious.
Yeah. Well, where?
All right, just make sure you bring your mom with you, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go grab up a couple tables.
Okay, I'll let that slide.
Yeah.
Well, then I just give the cake to the sleeping mom, and then I go back to the table.
I think Eve kind of just like in this moment asks you, so I was like, just like kind of talks to you to get to know you. So I don't know much about you. What was a little bit about your life?
Well, I lived on a boat in a very poor city. My dad used to fish all the time. He was really great. He knew a little bit of magic. Sometimes I like to transform into an animal and help get fish. And I use that fish to sell to some like nearby cities. Sometimes I help out like some of my friends in the community because sometimes they're a bit hungry and stuff. So that's why I wanted a lot more money to help my other friends back home. And also I'm just trying to find my dad again because I've been living on the boat and I haven't seen him in a while and I'm really worried. You know, it's fine, I guess. I have my familiar, I have Driftwood. I don't know where my mom is. I don't have any other siblings. Just me. But there is this one man. He's really nice. He's a leather fisher. He's fun. His name is Brandon. He likes to help out sometimes and make sure that I'm okay. But, he's got his own thing and he's real busy, so sometimes he can't help that too much. But he just makes sure that I'm okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I miss my dad.
Troll lady comes back and goes, alright guys, come on. Let's go. Y'all wanted to talk to Mama. You got a couple minutes before she goes back out for her brandy nap.
Okay, thank you so much.
She leads you behind the display counter and into like a small sort of like back room. You guys sit down and she offers you like some tea and like a few.
Did you get my cake?
Huh?
Did you get my cake? No, I gave her the cake while she was sleeping. I put it on her lap.
She offers you some tea and random little like hearing treats, like little like scones and shit. Grandma like nods at you.
Oh.
Warlock's name was Mordor. He was a simple man. Mordor lived in the deep woods most of his life. Nobody really saw him. He's been around since the town was constructed. A couple of hours before I was even born. Long ago. He was a recluse most of the time. Only really came into town when you really needed to. Like potion ingredients that he couldn't grow himself.
What sort of ingredients? Were they mostly herbs or?
Just mugwort, basic things. Not the stuff you can really just grow at home. Let's see, not around here, it's too cold. One day, most people say he came in, fucked up one of his cloaks. He wanted to get it repaired real quick. He didn't have it in him to use magic. Went to our stream sis, Dottie. A lot of people say they hit it off. They were seen together often. They didn't really go out, but they came in back and forth at each other's houses for a while. Dottie was a good girl. Always had good prices. Was always fair. If she knew you had more, she would ask for more. She knew you had less, she would ask for less. Always remember names, faces. Sweet girl. Probably gave that old hermit something to look forward to. Yeah, most I think they were lovers, not just friends. But that's just me. That's just me. She passed about 3 years ago. Got too old. Got sick. Went to sleep. Never woke up. Not a lot. Pretty sure the town buried her, but nobody really knows who actually did. She doesn't really have a grave, so just when nobody has anybody, you know what happens.
Burning the body? What do they do when no one has anyone?
Airy. No one really buried the body.
No one really, they just let it sit out and get eaten by maggots.
Nobody really, you just know she got sick. Last somebody saw her, she was walking up to Lorna's house. For some, she was taking care of her. He came down, was real devastated, said she was gone. Nobody really knows. It's a sad thing. Some people say that it was all a lie and they just ran off together. If they're that fucking old, what's the point? They ran off right now, I wouldn't even make it to the boat. It was, I don't know, sweaty.
Trying to think of anything to ask her.
I don't have anything. I think the next thing is just to go towards the woods because that's where the blacksmith showed me where. So, said it's behind the school.
Grandma Troll just sort of takes a deep breath and does like that old lady thing where she's like, and backs in the chair. She's gone. She's out.
Well, have a good rest.
Again.
Again, I hope you get a full sleep this time.
Guess we're going to the inn.
Sweet. Alright, you exit the bakery, leaving the bustling crowd behind you. The scent of like cakes and breads fades away and it's followed by just smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You walk up to a giant brick building. As you enter, there's a large dragonborn man. He stands at a front desk and he opens his arms proudly as he welcomes you in. Welcome, travelers. Don't know what y'all doing here, but you both paid the fee.
I don't know what we're doing here either.
Y'all got the traveling.
Yeah.
Got the traveling package. Welcome on in. Come on, come on.
I guess I wanted to go somewhere.
Y'all came in with the boat this morning, right?
Yes.
Alright, then.
Yeah, sorry we took a while. You were busy.
Nah, you'll find out. Most people been traveling. Y'all are pre-booked for one room. We got one left from the traveling bucket. I'm assuming y'all together. Got a cute little daughter, by the way. Real sweet looking. Come on up. Get comfy. There's an inn upstairs. You got one room, 2 beds. The outhouse is outside.
Thank you. I think she probably takes like the keys.
She like stares at him a bit and frowns just by the mention of you have a cute daughter.
You should get her some fiber. He hands you like a rusty key and nods upstairs.
Thank you very much. And yeah, I think she's probably gonna head to the room.
She just stays there and stares at him.
And she just kind of drags you.
She's still staring at him as you drag her away.
Yeah, I guess we check into our room.
Alright, you go upstairs. It's kind of like a average, what you'd expect from an old school hotel room. A little bit dusty, really cloth. Some curtain that's kind of just hung up cloth over the windows. Well kept for getting how busy it is. 2 rickety looking beds.
Before she goes to bed, Eve kind of looks at her and is like, so you can dream, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm curious, what is that like?
Keep talking, I want pizza.
It's like when you were reading a book and you imagine what's happening. Nothing makes sense. It's all gibberish.
Huh. What's it like to taste and stuff like that?
Is this happening as you're getting ready or are you already in bed?
Well, I'm already in bed.
As you get into bed, you feel a really like nice, warm, comfy feeling. Like wearing a coat wash over you.
It's the same cloth.
Right now, it's like tasting warmth.
Delish.
The dish.
Do you have feeling? Like, can you feel stuff?
I can see and I can hear. I feel pain, but I can't feel anything else. If I touch the bed, I can't feel the softness to it. I know something's warm because it will heat my wood, but I can't really feel the warmth.
Tasting is a bit like warmth.
Oh.
But like the warmth is different every time you try it. This has the same enchantment as that coat or that curtain or whatever you got from the basement. Can you check this out?
Yeah, can I do an Arcana check on the blankets?
You notice it's the exact same warming and treatment.
I'm gonna say that she like tries her best to go to sleep, but she's like tossing and turning a lot because she's used to like a boat constantly swaying, and now that there's not that swaying, it's just like a hard bed to sleep on. It's just like she might as well be sleeping on the floor to her.
Well, you willingly added that, so you get a short rest, you get a long rest.
Ah, dang it. Okay. I get out of bed. I get ready. And goes downstairs, I suppose. No. I like to imagine every time she walks, it's just, you hear a bunch of like clanging. Here.
Sneak. -6. Rylan, you walk to the front counter and talk to the Dragonborn. What do you want to talk about?
Hello. So, I noticed the sheets in the room. Were those enchantments done by the seamstress from a few years ago?
Aye, Miss Dottie. Real sweetheart. Made her cloth, got her pay. Went off about 3 years ago. She made them when we first opened up. Did a little bit of fire, so she stayed here for a little while. As a thank you, she made us some sheets. Got that boy of hers, the warlock.
Yeah,
Enchant him.
Malfred was his name. I heard around.
Morin. Yeah.
real Rito. Didn't like him that much.
Has he?
Well, he wasn't a bad guy. He just odd.
You said something about a fire. What happened?
Bah, she just knocked over a candle. Wasn't nothing big, but her room got a little toasty, so she stayed here for a little while. And honestly, guilty. Didn't charge her as much as I should have. As a thank you, she made those for all the rooms. Pretty penny. She could have charged me, but got a pretty little boy toy. Got them all nice and toasty. Now,
Was there anything suspicious about her death, if you don't mind me asking?
nah, she passed away. Got sick. Nobody really know what happened. Just got old. A couple people went missing right after that, but they were travelers. Probably got taken out by a wolf in the woods or something.
Okay, so she overhears this and she walks over and she goes,
Do you know where they went missing?
People went missing all over, but yeah, behind the school. It's a school, but you think it'd be safer. You know what I mean? Why aren't you in school?
Too poor to go to school.
Who told you had to pay? It's school, darling.
I don't have to pay. I have to make a living to live. When do I have time to go to school?
Judgingly looks Eve up and down.
She's not my mother!
Why are you hanging out with the woman that ain't your mama?
Because mine is gone. And so is my dad. And I thought maybe I could find a better place to live. But apparently there's been some people dying and missing. So I, just wanted to help people out.
Glad you got that out of your system. Now, why don't you and your mother, not mother,
she's not my found mother
go
either. She's just
sign
a
you up for
friend.
school? You don't even have to stay here a long time. They take walk-ins, so you can just come in and sit for the class. Maybe you'll learn something.
She's sort of like a little bit annoyed, like walks out and starts heading towards the school. Because she's like saying that all of these people are pointing her in that direction, but she's also like kind of mad because of the way people are talking to her.
Thank you for your help, and kiss him. The aquamarine that costs 500 gold pieces. That's worth 500 gold pieces. And she's like, have a nice day.
And she couldn't afford to send a fucking kid to school. Cheap bitch. Yeah, I can do the quick dogs.
We're gonna do just a general investigation check.
You look around and it's really just a sort of wider wooden dock. Probably only from that end of the wall to this end of the wall in width. It's incredibly long, not very wide, but towards the very end of the dock you see a rather large ship. And as you make your way all the way to the other end, they just get smaller and smaller, all the way down to little panhandling boats.
Okay.
There's about 6 ships total.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to see if there's anyone by these ships?
You just really, them some boats.
Some boats, okay. You said there was like a really big boat?
Yes.
I want to go over there and make a perception check to see if there's anyone on board.
Yeah, you go walk over and you look at the board leading up to the ship, and there is a larger sort of Earth Genasi, and he looks down at you.
I go up, she greets him, introduces herself,
Booby trap.
and asks for his name.
What can I do for you, sweetheart?
I was wondering, do you know anything about this town or anything peculiar, like the local warlock here? Have you heard anything about that?
Didn't know they had a warlock. Honestly, I'm just in and out of here. They get do shipments every once or twice a year. It's a lot of random cloths, everything you need, metals they can't mine here. And there's not a lot of mining here. I don't know much about that, darling.
And wishes him a good day, and then starts to head back to the school.
So she like kind of shoves the front door open with like a big old frown on her face.
Okay.